Hello everyone, welcome back to day 16 of the lambing vlogs. So yes, I am back, and Ellie and Maddie did a cracking job yesterday of doing the vlog. They looked like they had a fun day, but it was a fairly quiet day. I think they only had 2 lamb or something like that. We are soon getting down these ewes. There's now 38 left of 150, and we've already had 3 lamb this morning, so it's already been a busy day. We've got a lovely set of twins that has just been born, hasn't it, girlie? So that's a fresh set of twins down there. But first things first, I've just got to nip away because we've had a fence come down and all the ewe lambs got out. So first problem is I'm going to go fix that fence, then I'll be back. Ellie's keeping an eye on the shed, she's just down there. So hope you enjoyed today, guys. If you do, please tap that like button. You want to see more stuff tomorrow, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy. Righto, chaps and chapettes, we are now down at the ewe lambs. So basically what problem we've had, can you see down here, we have got a fence that's gone down. So during lambing, this fence went down, all the ewe lambs got out. I didn't have time to come down and fix it then because we're flat out lambing, we've just pushed them into another field. But I've got an hour free, so what we're going to do, pop a post behind it, knock it into that, it should hold it up for now. Get the ewe lambs back in here because there's plenty of grass for them to graze at. So quick job, 1 post should be needed and it should be fixed. Well, that wasn't too bad. Managed to bodge that together, get a post in, nail that back up, and it looks like it should keep some sheep in now. So what we'll do, we'll go and get the ewe lambs, pop them back in here, then we'll head back home. Ideal, that didn't take too long, and they're on some nice fresh pasture. Back to the lambing sheds, I guess. Well guys, we ain't quite home yet. I've just gone past the field of barring ewes and we've got another lamb. So this is just a bit of luck and the lamb is over here. Alright girlie. Alright girl. Hello. Any of you guys that say Clins can lamb outdoors, you're definitely right. I'm just not brave enough. Man, this is a nice little lamb. It must have been born in the night. Thankfully the weather wasn't too bad last night, so better looks on our side. We've got another lamb. We'll have to get them in the next couple of days, but it looks like it's got a full stomach. I can't get anywhere near it because I keep going away, and she looks happy. Right, so I'm back from fixing the fence. How are you all getting on? You had any lambs?
When you went?
Yeah, the twins had just lambed when I went.
No then.
Cool. And we got Maddie doing some bottle feeding. This is the dream. Someone that enjoys bottle feeding as much as me.
I don't know how you can't not enjoy it.
I do. It's just getting them started, like training them onto a bottle. I see this is easy. Like, I enjoy
these two are fine, it's these 4 that
yeah.
isn't a problem.
So we've got 4 on bottles currently. We've got the original 2 that you all know about. We got 65s where she's just a little short on milk, and then we got these new 82s where she's a bit short on milk too. These 2 aren't mastitic, these 2 aren't. Oh, and just a reminder, on the mastitic ewe, she's basically fully functioning and no problems at all now. So just swap your out, she's all numbered up, she's all recovered. What a great sign. So she's going to go into the big pen today. Unfortunately, originally it was forecast that we're going to have some good weather, but it's now starting to rain, so we might not be putting ewes and lambs out today now. So, next job of the day, we have got a single that has just been born, and for some reason there's a spade in there. Well, it wasn't just born, it was born a few hours ago. We're going to pop it into an adopter because it lambed all on its own. We're going to pop one of the triplets onto it because, as I said before, we don't like triplets on ewes. So that's the plan. We'll get her into an adopter. I'll just double check she's got enough milk, and that's what we'll do now. Right guys, so that is the ewe all in the adopter like you can see, and we've also put the lamb in there. So for those of you who don't know already, we put a green dot on the lamb's shoulder so we know it's adopted on. We basically put any triplets onto a single so they both have 2 teats each. I know I've said that a few times, but if you're new to the channel, that is why. So she's got plenty of feed, plenty of water, and by doing this, the lamb will drink the ewe's milk, and in a day or so's time, we'll take her out, and because her milk has flowed through the lamb's body, it will then smell of her and then she'll take the lamb. So that is pretty much how it works. But going across to the next pen, we have a ewe that has been in here for a day. So what we're going to do, we'll take her out and hopefully she takes her adopted lamb. So we'll see what happens. Good girl. Out you go, girl. Out you go. Good girl. Righto guys, so that is her all let out. She's just checking out that lamb there. We're going to leave her to it now. Actually, this is the one that was born with a deformity. So if you remember, a couple of days ago, there was a lamb born with a deformity. We had to put it down, and we've actually adopted another one onto her. So we're going to leave them to it, and then we have another one in an adopter over here, and basically do the same. Good girl, at you, good girl. Likewise guys, the adopted one onto her is the one with the green spot. So we're going to leave them to it like the other ones. We'll come back in about half an hour and see if she likes them. Fingers crossed she takes, but I don't want to stick around with them too much because usually if you're distracting them you do more bad than good because they think something's up. So we'll crack on and see if anything has landed in the top shed. So we're just in the top shed now, having a little bit of a look, and I think we've got the ewe here just starting to lamb. She hasn't burst the water bag, but she keeps scratching around, and when they go this, it usually is a sign that it's starting to lamb. So the she'll in here we'll be keeping an eye on because I reckon we may have some lambs in a couple of hours or so. Look who it is guys, it's number 224. She's come over for Rich, and then she decided she wanted to eat some of the straw that we're bedding up with. So she's completely forgot about her Rich, and she's just eating that. But for those of you that are long servants to the channel, you all know number 224, the friendliest sheep on the farm. She's a lovely cracking set of twins. There's one just down there, that's one of them. And she's doing well. I completely forgot to tell you guys she'd lambed. That's bad on me, but got a cracking pair of twins and she's milking well. And she's in good condition, just feeling her. But we haven't been round the creche for a little bit, and I've got to say some of these lambs are absolutely busters. Busters? Busting. If you look around here, look how well some of these are growing. Right, lammies? Oh, you're a fair lamb, aren't you, buddy? I just can't believe how well they are growing inside. We want to get them out. Fingers crossed we will tomorrow, but these are the best growing lambs we've ever had. And touch wood, we've had very little problems with them. As you can now see, we are away from the lambing shed and that ewe still hasn't lambed. We're just going to show you something that's quite interesting that happens with newborn lambs. So if you can see this lamb here, it's got something called entropium, which basically means inverted eyelids. So you can see here how that is flicked the wrong way. So if you just pop that out, it'll flick out. But unfortunately with this lamb, it isn't staying out. So with a lot of them, if you just flick it out, they stay out and give it a little pinch. But very occasionally you will get a lamb that doesn't do that, and this happens in a lot of species. You get it with dogs, you get it with cats. It's quite a regular thing. If you sort it out early enough, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you do leave it, they can get ulcers on their eyes. Luckily we've caught this lamb in a good enough time, got no problems on its eyes. But what we're going to do is do a little bit of a mini operation to get him right, aren't we, mate? So guys, what we're going to basically do now is inject his eyelids with pen straps. So what this does, it puffs and swells them up, and then it stops the invertedness. So when the swelling comes back down, the eyelids should be a-okay. So I've done this a fair few times, and I've actually done a video on it last year, but we're going to show you again because it's very interesting. It's one of the cool things we get to do. So Maddie, if you want to pop him on his side, what we do is basically pin him onto his side. He's actually got it on both eyes, which is unfortunate. We'll show you exactly how we do it. Ooh. Oh yeah, up. There we go, fella. Right guys, so that is that lamb all done. He does look like he's been in 10 rounds of Muhammad Ali, but that should do a cracking job in fixing his eyes. You can see it's really swollen up, which is exactly what we like. You can see the cream in there too to stop any rubbing, as you can see there. I know it doesn't look very nice, but it's doing the best for this lamb because it stops him from going blind. At the end of the day, if we were to leave his eyes and he was to go blind, then it's just not fair at all, so it's the best thing for him. Righto guys, it is a little bit later and I've got the chief helper with me, haven't I, Soph?
Yeah.
She's in a cracking mood because we are doing our favourite job, a little bit of bottle feeding, aren't we? But I've been on the camera just beforehand. I think we've had a twin lamb. In fact, I can see here we have some twins. So I pass those to you, Elle. So, don't want to get that mistake, do we, Soph? Right, we'll just go over here, have a look. Oh, two lovely twins, they're already up and suckling. Alright guys, hello. They're a cracking pair.
They're only little.
One's big, this one's a big one. Come on, Lammy. There you go. Full belly, look at his full belly. So that is in fact the ewe that was scratching earlier this afternoon. It was this afternoon that we said was going to lamb. So that's a cracking sign. I'll quickly do their navels, wherever the spray is. Where's the iodine?
Over there, darling.
It's over here. It's lucky Soph's got good eyesight. Well, little dit.
Why are they so long?
What?
The navels.
So it's just as they come off. Some are little, some are short. Top lamb and a ewe lamb. Oh, are you weeing on me? There you go. They're a nice pair. So we'll leave them to it now to let them have a bond. I don't think they've been born long because they're soaking wet still. And she is very worried about us. She's shearling too, so she hasn't had lambs before. We'll go and feed these. We'll come back to them. Ooh, dancing on the ceiling.
That is not the tune.
What is it?
Oh, what a feeling when we're dancing on the ceiling.
I prefer my version, I think. Look who it is. Isn't it? You're a pro, Soph. Isn't it typical? Soph gets the easy ones and I get the ones that don't suckle as well. Come on, mate. Oh, you're on. Well, that is the bottle feeding all done. It was pretty much short and sweet. That didn't take long, did it?
No, in fairness.
So she complains about bottle feeding and there's 3 to bottle feed and 2 of them are easy to feed. So there's not much to worry about now, is there?
No, I used to love bottle feeding until last week.
What happened last week?
Well, I think it was when I was down here at 2 o'clock in the morning and the lambs wouldn't take it. I think I called you then and said, you know what? They deserve to die.
That's horrible.
I was so peed off.
See, everyone says girls are a lot more patient than lambs, and everyone in our family will say, I am the most patient with lambs.
100%.
I'll sit there for hours trying to get a lamb to drink. Everyone else is like 10 minutes in and just gives up. And that is why all the lambs are alive, because I come down all night checking them.
I didn't give up.
No, they
I
don't.
wanted to give up.
They wanted, none of them would give up. I'm not saying they give up. They don't enjoy just sitting there doing it. They're not patient. But saying that, because of our patience, we got a nice little lamb, Freya, that Soph loves, and it's a cracking lamb now. And the mum's still not producing milk, so this one may turn into one of the big C words. I don't want to say it though. But moving on from that, the lambs that were adopted on earlier look really well. He's got a nice full stomach down there, if you can see. The one we took out the adopter earlier, they're looking well. He's got a nice full stomach. Sorry, that's the one over there. They've both got nice full stomachs, so looking happy. And she must have taken to them. If we have a quick run past Soph, she's in the way. Come on, Soph, out the way, out the way. We'll have a run round. Speed up, speed up. It's late at night, but this is the kind of time I wake up at the moment. I'm tired all day because of the night. Well, these are the other two lambs, and they're both nicely cuddled down there. And I'll just get it up to make sure that they're okay. Are they yours now? Is she gonna let it suckle? Is she gonna let it suckle? It looks full. Well, I'm gonna assume that she's all right with him because she hasn't tried to butt him out of the way. Annie looks pretty full, and I let it out this morning, so assumption is they're all right. But I'll keep an eye on them. We'll update you again in the morning. But what were you gonna say, Soph? What about these?
Triplets are super cute.
Oh, the little quads.
Oh,
They are teeny.
yeah.
So these are the quads.
And look at the size difference between those twins behind.
Yeah. So that is a single and a triplet adopted on. And then these are quads. These are the smallest ones left. These are actually basically the only triplets left. We managed to adopt all the ones on so far. So if you remember, we had a row down this first one of triplets. We've had enough singles now to adopt one, so that's a great sign. The only one left is the little quads. Well, they're triplets because one got lay on, as we all know. But yeah, they're the only ones left. So one of those is going to get a new mummy at some point. So
I want that one.
What would you like?
That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one,
Steady on.
that one, that one.
right, we'll leave them to it. Soap wants to go back into the warmth, even though she seems like she's actually enjoying herself now. Do you want to stay?
No.
Oh no, we're watching The Apprentice, so we best get back and see the end. We'll come back in about half an hour. Well, I say we. I'll come back in about half an hour, check that ewe and lambs, and see if anything else is lambing. And then it may be us for today, guys, because it's getting fairly late. Right, guys, so we are back just a little bit later, and both of these lambs have been up and suckling. We've been watching them on the camera, and they look fab, and she is a great mum too. But on top of this, since we were back down here, we've actually had another set of twins too. So these were all born on their own again. We haven't had to get involved with either of these, but these two little fellas, these were just born about half an hour ago. So I've just come down to give a check to make sure they're A-okay. So what we'll do these navels, pen both of these up in this shed tonight, and I'll move them down in the morning with Ellie's help. And then I'll come back down in half an hour again to give them a check. But that is just done for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a mixed day. We've been fencing, we've been doing lambing, we've been doing eyes, and to finish it off, two great sets of twins. So thank you again. If you did enjoy it, please tap that like button. And if you want to see more stuff like this tomorrow, please subscribe. I really appreciate all the support from the last couple of weeks. So pop me a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Cheers.